right during the time of Christmas, you're helping somebody get a second chance with the police academy. Could you tell us what makes you want to do that?
I mean, I found him by accident. I always thought I was the biggest law enforcement officer in the world, and I saw this beautiful, good-looking kid in a place I never heard called Kemah, Texas. So I reached out to the the chief, sorry, and he called me down. We stayed in touch, and basically I was just reaching out like, hey man, is this true? He's a big guy, and I know how to struggle for big guys, especially with clothes. So I was like, hey, if he needs suits or shirts or anything, I'm your guy. We're the same size. And then Chief called me the other day. He said, hey man, I think he wants to give up. I'm like, give up for what? He said, well, he passed all the academy tests, but he didn't pass the state exam. I said, I'll be there Sunday because I know how it is. I know what he's going through. And I know when you want something so bad and then you don't get it, like when you prepare for it and you don't get it, sometimes it could be demoralizing. So I'm in town, so I wanted to come down and let him know, like, hey, I believe in you, what I want you to do. Because, listen, people have to do stuff. And what I mean by, like, for example, you have to work, you have to prepare. So, I understand he probably had to work and had to do this, and he couldn't focus 100% on what he had to do. So I came down here and told him, I said, I don't want you doing nothing but focusing on that. So I'm going to sponsor him. I'm going to pay for him to get through academy. I'm going to take care of his bills for his couple months because I want him to just focus on this, this, and this. And I just thought it was the right thing to do from one big man to another.
All right, from one big man to another. So when he finishes the academy, what do you expect after that?
When he finishes the academy, I'm dropping off a brand new Tahoe for him. I'm gonna deliver it myself. I'm gonna give it to him. I'm gonna shake his hand, and I'm gonna go to Dairy Queen, and I'm gonna go back home.
And could you explain the importance of giving someone a second chance?
I mean, I'm doing what my mother taught me to do. She's taught me to be nice, just take care of people. Like I could do without all of this. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you wanted to come see us, but I didn't come here for this. I saw a big guy that was struggling, and then, it just puts me in sports mode. If he's my teammate and I need him, I'm the one that has to talk him through it. I'm the leader of the team, so I just wanted to let him know that, hey, I got your back. I'm gonna support you, and I'm gonna make sure you get through it because I love the police. The police made me who I am. I love the military. I love firefighters. My uncle's a firefighter, so I respect people that do real work and don't get the credit for it. When you talk about heroes, I'm looking at this beautiful man right there. You got to go in a burning house and get a baby. That's a hero. A cop, that's a hero. A sheriff, that's a hero. So, people look at us so-called celebrities and they think we're the heroes. I respect people that do real work, especially God's work. So, I'm just being nice. I'm just taking care of another 7-footer, taking care of another kid, and that's what it's all about for me.
Okay, so you have a deep respect for first responders.
I do. I love them.
And what's one last thing that you want the audience to get from this?
I just, man, I'm just doing what I do. People ask me all the time, how do you want to be remembered? It's simple. I want people to say Shaq was a nice guy. You see me come here, I ain't got no entourage. I don't have no people with their pants hanging off their ass. It's just me, my older brother who's HPD, my other brother who's security for the Texans. This is what we do. We go around every day, make people smile, make people happy, because our mom's going to call us at the end of the day and say thank you. And that's the best call I can get. That call to me is better than a lucrative contract. When my mom calls me and says, baby, I love you, I appreciate you, because you got to understand from 2 to 17, I was a high-level juvenile delinquent. My mom had a lot of disappointment on her face. But once I turned around and turned that disappointment into smiles, that's the only way I want to see my mother. When my mother watches me on TV, I want her to see me doing her work. So, love you, mommy. Appreciate you.